Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. It's now time for our WNBA 2-pack with Ramon and Scott. Find us screen place over at Tony'sPicks.com. Let's bring him in right now, ready to roll with Ramon. You'll see some great numbers here from Ramon from baseball and WNBA. Over 500 units of profit last 30 days to add on to this 1,000 units here in baseball. Ramon, what's going on?
Hey, it's nice of you to say, Tony. Yeah, doing pretty good here right now. A couple more winners in the WNBA on Friday night, and we'll have a couple more here on Saturday, including more Commissioner's Cup action. Might be the biggest game of the season coming up early on here. We'll cover it here with you coming up right now.
Yeah, there we go here. Yeah, it'll be the one here, 1 Eastern on ABC, Liberty and Sun head-to-head. We can tell you here that looking here at Liberty about 1-2. I'm only showing Sun favored by 1 in different places. So this number is all over the place, as it usually is at this hour. The total coming in at about 159.
Yeah, you got my little secret here, Tony. Looking at these line moves, certainly. The move's been pretty hot here in the NBA, but not always the case. You can break it down here a little bit with personnel, and that's what we'll do in this one between these two. Got, Connecticut coming in here undefeated, Tony, 9-0. 4-6 against the spread. We talked about how these good teams maybe been a bit overrated spread-wise, but doesn't matter really when you're talking about the standings or the Commissioner's Cup. Connecticut comes in 2-0. New York is 3-0. It is going to be likely one of these two teams. There's some tiebreakers. Indiana's 2-1, but they involve score differential. So really, it's going to come down to these two, Tony. It really feels like this game will determine the Eastern Conference team. So pick the winner. You're probably going to be a championship game. You do want to have the overall best record as well. So there's stuff to play for, but still, these two teams will be looking to win this game and get that golden ticket, I guess you could call it. New York's 9-2, 4-7 against the spread, 3-2 against the spread on the road. They've won 5 straight, covered 5 straight, including the win 78-61 on Thursday at Atlanta. They also won at Chicago here of late, Tony. They're tied for the best start in team history currently. So I'm going to end up here on the Liberty, laying that point or so on the road. You mentioned it. It's a near pick 'em, but you're going to find right now, I think the Liberty probably going to go off the favorite in this game, Tony, by just a point or two, it looks like, heading in here overnight. That's the way it looks like it's settling anyway. Connecticut won on Tuesday, 76-59 against Washington, behind one of Bonner, 20 points. Connecticut did sign veteran Veronica Burton here this weekend, the former Dallas Wings player. She looks like she'll be with the team here for the rest of the season. She's a veteran here, so Connecticut has added her to the roster. Brianna Jones has looked great coming off her injury last year. Connecticut is on a roll as well. But I'm going to take the Liberty here on the road in this big game here, Tony. Just measuring the two teams right now. I like Connecticut, the Liberty here. Connecticut, Tony, has won 4 games by 4 points or less. They're playing good. They're playing close games and winning them, but they're up against a really good team here in the Liberty. So I'm going to take the Liberty to hand Connecticut their first loss of the season.
Now, Liberty were the dream team coming into last season, right, with all their off-season acquisitions. Liberty and Sun, the pick here being Liberty. This has been the line move, a change of favorite here. Liberty minus the 1.5. All right, guys, be sure to click the link below for Ramon's best bets and use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save that 20% off.